Hello. The impact of human capital development in today's world cannot be overemphasized. It serves as the foundation for economic growth in any nation, and it has consistently proven to be a powerful tool for changing poor living conditions. The provision of social infrastructure is also a key driver for sustainable development. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the Desopadec Weekly. This is the platform where we bring to you all the activities of Delta State's foremost interventionist agency. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned as we showcase the resolve of the Commission in human capital and physical development. Joy Ochei is my name, and I'm glad you joined us.
I am John Obukoho Nani, Chairman Desopadec. All oil bearing committees should know that the board of Desopadec is a trustee of the dividends of their oil bearing committee. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you, so you own it as your own. These are plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
The board of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Desopadec, concluded February 2025 with a crucial engagement, the second of its kind within 1 month. This high-level gathering underscored its commitment to accelerating development in oil-producing communities, aligning with the M.O.R.E agenda of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori. The meeting served as a strategic platform for evaluating ongoing projects, addressing emerging challenges, and fostering sustainable growth of oil-producing communities. As part of its financial management, the board also resolved to restructure the Desopadec's 2024 budget. This decision ensures that available resources are optimally allocated to fund the legal framework that will guide the Commission throughout the budgetary year.
Oh, well, as you already know, it's an emergency meeting. Is just to streamline the budget, to make sure that the budget we are implementing are in line with the appropriation law, and that's all. We just let everybody know that all nationalities should make sure that for what they will provide in the budget must be what is budgeted for. That's the amount in the budget. You should not exceed it, because it becomes illegal when you provide a project that is not well funded or and which will lead to abandoned project. This board does not want to see anything like abandoned project, and we are also asking that all project completed certificates should be compiled and brought for next board meeting.
Another major resolution reached was the approval of a comprehensive project inspection tour. The board plans to assess all ongoing projects to ensure quality execution and timely completion. Speaking on the Commission's financial commitment, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Desopadec, Chief Festus Ochonogo, said the agency has significantly reduced its outstanding debts to contractors. The chairman of the Desopadec board, Olorogo John Nani, also confirmed that payments have resumed, and the Commission remains committed to settling all obligations.
And I think from March, it's going to be commissioning of all projects. We have harvest of projects to be commissioned.
Excellency has resolved to support much more now, and I want to assure the contractors that thank them for the perseverance, that we are also going to pay them as soon as their jobs are completed.
The Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission took a bold step towards economic empowerment in late 2024 by equipping over 200 skilled entrepreneurs from oil-producing communities with seed capital and starter packs. Today, many of these beneficiaries have turned their dreams into thriving businesses, creating jobs and driving local economies. The Desopadec weekly TV crew went on a special visit to some of these wealth creators to document their successes and witness the impacts of their life-changing initiatives. In the bustling and ever-busy Efron-Sapele Road, located in Uvwie local government area of Delta State, one of the beneficiaries of the empowerment program, Onyinye Onyedika, has transformed her passion into a thriving enterprise. After receiving capital and starter packs for her fashion design vocation in November 2024, she successfully expanded her business. Today, Onyinye has fully settled into her business, making bold strides. Her journey in fashion design began at a young age, learning from her mother, a neighbor, and eventually her elder sister.
Fashion as a thing, it's part of my childhood because I remember my mom growing up, she used to make her own clothes herself from the house. So, I always see her, I always look at her, but she wasn't commercial about it. It was just her personal stuff. Like she wants to mend her clothes, she wants to make simple styles and simple designs. She makes them by herself. So, that thing, when I'm growing up, I always look at her, Mom, what are you making? So I started out by using simple thread and needle.
For Onyinye, being enlisted in the Desopadec Empowerment Program was a dream come true. The funds and starter packs provided have elevated her entrepreneurial journey, propelling her to greater heights and opening new doors in the fashion industry.
Having received the empowerment, they gave us, we're given an industrial sewing machine, a manual weaving machine, a pressing iron, a generator, and a manual sewing machine, which is like the complete package for a startup. And I've been very excited. It has helped me financially because I know, that confidence, most times not being on your own, people give you jobs and then sometimes you reject those jobs because you are not on your own, you are under somebody. And then you will not leave the person that you are under and go and start doing. But with that being given to me, I have the confidence, I have my things to work with, do my personal jobs. So it has I've actually achieved a milestone with that, and I'm still hoping to achieve greater milestones with it.
The Desopadec Empowerment Program is the Delta State government initiative of addressing poverty, prostitution, idleness, and unemployment among youths.
We have a lot of youths every year graduating from the university, but there are no 9-to-5 jobs that people can do. So, people have to look inward and know, okay, what is that thing that gives me joy? What is that talent I have? And then when you have that talent, how do you fund your talent? Because you don't just have the talent, you need some financial and material support to fund that talent. Desopadec has decided now we love you. We don't want your dreams to just go that way. So we want to support your dreams.
The Delta State government, through the Desopadec, remains committed to its empowerment program, dedicated to uplifting residents of oil-bearing communities. Months after the empowerment of the fifth batch, beneficiaries are making significant strides towards financial independence, demonstrating the program's effectiveness in transforming lives and fostering sustainable development.
Take, for instance, if I train someone, I may not have the financial capability to purchase the necessary items for them. And when after training, they need that backup, both material-wise, financial-wise. And if I'm not able to give them that backup, they will fall back to being idle. So I believe government should continue this good work, and I know that it's making great change in our society, in the lives of the youth.
Desopadec understands that true empowerment goes beyond financial support. It requires capacity building. That's why the Commission consistently holds business management seminars to equip beneficiaries with the knowledge and skills needed for success. These seminars have played a crucial role in preparing them for the challenges young entrepreneurs face in today's competitive business world.
When I'm calculating my job, when somebody gets me a job, I don't overprice my customers. I calculate, okay, I calculate my time, I calculate what it takes me to make that particular dress. So when I calculate it, I say, okay, I calculate how many days, I calculate, okay, these are the materials that we put into that dress. Then when I'm done with all those calculations, I can now add little profit. I don't overprice. When you overprice your customers, they will go away. So you need you'll make your pricing, not like you're going to run at a loss, but you will make your pricing attractive for your customers.
Eguke Kewe, a beneficiary of the Desopadec Empowerment Program, hails from Osubi community in Okpe local government area. During the tour of the Desopadec Weekly TV, our crew met him to witness firsthand the impact of the Desopadec empowerment on his life and business. Although his business is based in Osubi, we met him on site, actively engaged in the electrification of an ongoing housing project. In an insightful conversation, he shared his journey.
3 years ago, when I come back from school, my bros and this field work they do. So I just get interest for the work. Because they say until they go, and then they rest from site to site, from site to site. And most if I come and call them, you see my comment on site. So if I come on site, and that's the pick idea. If I come and say, bros, I'd be interested in this field. I'll be a brother and I they put me through. Because they get work, they rest. One to one, back to back, they rest.
What he initially feared would be yet another unfulfilled promise, like many other public empowerment programs he had applied for, turned out to be the most rewarding opportunity of his life.
Me, the first time they give me the form, I don't want to feel them. I not put mind say anything will come up from the side. I just feel, give and return the form to him. I go do my normal day-to-day also, because I know especially but when I get the first call from one lady, say, "Are you be carrier?" I say, "Yes, I'm carrier." So okay, so we'll come check on you. So after some time, I feel like almost a month or plus. I'm not receiving any call from anybody. I just say, and obviously they think I say, if you say, I'm not thing because we don't feel form before, only 1 or 2 times we feel form. Nothing come out from inside. So we just like I've been still on, continue to try. But when they come for the first inspection, meet them, follow them talk. Then I can say, this thing kind of then are real.
With the right tools and initial funding, aspiring electricians can immediately put their skills to work, offering vital services to their communities. This not only ensures their financial stability, but also fosters self-reliance, reducing dependence on limited job opportunities. By providing these resources, Desopadec is laying the foundation for skilled entrepreneurs who will drive innovation and economic growth.
The one lesson I learned from them, now as a businessman, you need to be flexible. Try go seek what people not get. If people not get, people need to do. Just like spicing your own.
Empowering individuals in this field has a ripple effect in society and the economy of Delta State. As more trained electricians set up businesses, they create job opportunities, enhance infrastructure, and contribute to a safer environment. This initiative not only reduces unemployment, but also strengthens local industries and businesses that depend on reliable electrical services.
Life after the Desopadec experience, empowerment, I would say a plus to me because things may not get before. After that, empowerment, a big plus to me, make me get those things. And normally, I find money to buy those things like that stainless ladder and that toolbox.
Grateful for the life-changing opportunity, beneficiaries of the Desopadec Empowerment Program express appreciation to Desopadec and the Delta State government. Their testimonies highlights how the initiative has transformed their lives, providing them with the skills, tools, and support needed to build a sustainable future.
My message to the Desopadec and Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori is they should keep doing the good work. I appreciate being a benefactor and I want others to benefit as well.
After that empowerment, Desopadec, an improvement to my life. You don't add because you can't really reduce the stress of gather money, gather money, go buy these tools then. So the empowerment really add plus to my life.
In another development, Urhobo representative on the Desopadec board, Honorable Karo Goru, inspected a major drainage project at Oborevwori layout, Oborevwori, in Uvwie local government area.
There was a time we had lots of complaints about flood disturbing the occupants in this environment. So during our budgeting, I decided to fix drain for them and see how we could help in sustaining a very conducive environment for the occupants living here.
The drainage project aims to resolve the persistent flooding challenges affecting Oborevwori layouts and Oborevwori community.
We are very happy they came to help us fix the road. Before now, the road has been very bad. But as you can see, it's better now.
Before the Desopadec's intervention, transportation costs to Oborevwori layouts were extremely high due to the flooding, affecting economic activities.
We are all happy based on the situation we are facing here because I know before this place now, I don't think you can drive to this place. You can never, nobody able to access it. Those who normally use Jeep, it's only Jeep that can come here. Because any bike, say we come here, they will charge you extra, no money.
While commending the Delta State government for the project, residents of the layout appealed to the commission to award the second phase of the project.
So we are praying, our major prayer now is that they should continue because the rain is already at the corner. We are praying that they should approve the second phase so that it can get to the river. You can see it now. Because if we continue and end here like this, the suffer will not end.
The phase we awarded has been completed It's a 200 meters length drain. The width is about 900 by 900. More so, we know that there will be another phase awarded very soon if we're able to convince or show proof to His Excellency Elder Sheriff Oborevwori. We need to do more on this road, which is sacrosanct.
The Executive Director of Projects, Desopadec, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, earlier paid a courtesy visit to the Orodje of Okpe Kingdom and Chairman, Delta State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty, Major General Felix A. Mujakberoi, retired at his palace in Oborevwori. Dr. Okorodudu said royal fathers are the major stakeholders in the Desopadec as custodians of the people.
I resolved that I should embark on courtesy visits to traditional rulers in the oil producing communities of Delta State.
He said he also came to congratulate the Orodje of Okpe Kingdom on his emergence as the chairman, Delta State Traditional Rulers Council, as well as prayers answered for his illustrious son to become the governor of Delta State, and another son appointed Executive Director Projects, Desopadec.
In the first instance, I want to congratulate you for the answered prayer that made it possible for your son, your illustrious son, to become the governor of Delta State. And I also want to congratulate you for your emergence as the chairman of the Delta State Traditional Rulers Council. And also to congratulate you too for another answered prayer that another of your precious son, Olorugu Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu Mujakperu, has also become the executive director project of Desopadec.
Respecting the Orodje of Okpe commended him for the visit and advised that he put in his best to deliver on his new assignment.
You want to go around all the traditional rulers of the oil producing communities. That's a very wise thing to do. You must get all of them involved and let them pray for you.
Speaking further, he urged the Commission to complete all ongoing projects in Okpe and other oil-bearing communities to make their impact felt in the mandate areas.
So I have no doubt in my mind that His Excellency has put the right peg in the right hole. I'm very sure you will not disappoint me as my son. I will not disappoint the Urhobo nation.
This road before, e dey rough, e go grass, yaga. My motor, two motor that they feel they pass out before, but e come full with the sand. If it's sand, rain fall, sand go full the road. Motor that they feel they pass out, like itself to pass out that wahala. But this our journey. Now I can't make the road. You can't repair the road. The road now can't dey lit. It can't dey fine. Now people don't call they suffer for the road. Now motor they pass it. Mia now.
His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, the Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, has promised to sustain the human capital development of Deltans in line with his M.O.R.E agenda through the Desopadec. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Desopadec Weekly. Let's do it again in a fortnight when we come back with more for your viewing pleasure. And until then, follow us on our social media handles. Do comment, like, and share. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Uche is my name. We'll see you in a fortnight.